and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved Omega Mod. Today we're going to be talking about the Gene Splicer, the Soul Grinder, the Soul Furnace, Dimensional Network, and the Red Dwarf. This will be wrapping up our Omega Workbench structures. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Gene Splicer. In this structure you will find the middle menu, and you can view all possible combinations of different dinos you can combine to make a new creature. You can also combine paragons, paragon breakers, saddle tokens in the Gene Splicer as well. You will also use this to breed unique dinos. To use it, you will place the desired dinos in a close proximity to the structure. Then in the Gene Splicer you will see them listed in the menu, and you'll be able to breed them. Your regular dinos will take soul shards to breed, while your uniques will take paragons to breed. The Gene Splicer will tell you the amount of paragons or soul shards that are needed to breed in the menu after you select the male and female. Now let's just say that you are at 50 paragons in your tame and you want to get it to 100. You will need to have 50 breakers and 50 paragons for that tame. Then you will place them in the Gene Splicer and the menu will change to combine them. Same as a saddle token. If you have two different saddle tokens and you want to combine them to get the unique saddle for a hybrid, place them in the Gene Splicer and select combine to get the token that you desire. In our later videos, we will progress a tame and we'll show you more on how this is used. And I just wanted to demonstrate some stuff out of the Gene Splicer for you guys. So I did bring along a couple mating pairs of unique dinos, which are those two mothers right there. I do have a male and female there. And our Garmers. I do have a male and female there as well. So let's go ahead and head on over to the Gene Splicer here. And as you can see in our menu here, it's changed a little bit, so you can kind of click on here. Let's just say I wanted to breed up the Garmers, so I'll click on the male and the female, and then it's going to tell me it's going to require 5 paragons. And so what I would do, I would take 5 paragons each to both the Garmers. I would have them consume 5 each, and then come back here and I would click this button right here, and it will produce an egg for Garmer. Now let's just say I wanted to do that with the mother. It'd be the same deal. And as you can see, these actually have paragons on them, and I can actually mate those. So if I click that button right there, it'll produce an egg, and there we have an egg form. Now another thing that we have in here, let's just say I wanted to upgrade my dodo, and I'm at 50 breakers and I want to go 51. I'll put a dodo paragon in the inventory, and I'll put a paragon breaker in the inventory, and then I would attempt breaker merge, and that would create a dodo breaker that will exceed the 50 that's on my tank. And another thing is, if I wanted to, say, create a Rex Dodo, or Dodo Rex, I would take both of these and I would do a paragon merge, and that would create a Rex Dodo paragon. So that would be my hybrid, and that's how I do that. And then if I wanted to, say I had that one up to 50 and I wanted to go past that, I would just take my breaker, put it back in here, and do my breaker merge, and that would create the Rex Dodo breaker. That gives you a quick little overview on how the Gene Splicer is used. Again, we'll use this in other videos as we do a progression video for our tames. But I wanted to give you a quick overview on how it's used. Moving on to the Soul Grinder, this will be the structure to create soul shards from Omega Souls, God Souls, Boss Souls, and from Paragons. As you may have noticed, the Soul Grinder does have a crafting menu. You can craft tier tokens, so if your tame starts off as a basic, you can take it to Omega using this. You can do the same for your unique tames as well, and take them to Ancient using the unique God tokens and God eggs. The token of the Fallen God is a reversal token, so if you make your tame a tier you do not wish, you can reverse that change with a token of the Fallen God. You can craft your tame's mind wipe here as well, if needed. There are mechs in the Omega mod. You can craft the mech module here as well. Additionally, you can craft trophies that will go into other structures here, like the God module for your beacons, the accelerator for the egg machine, and the intensifier for the soul furnace. Also, the blue star for the red dwarf to improve your greenhouse effect. Moving on to the quickest way to craft your jerky, introducing the soul furnace. This runs off of souls in unstable water, so no need to plummet. You can craft things instantly with the intensifier placed in the trophy section. This acts as a preserving bin as well. This structure really helps you craft kibble at a very fast rate. And this is the red dwarf. This will provide a greenhouse effect to your crop plots, and you can increase the effects with the blue dwarf crafted in the soul grinder and placed in the trophy area. And you can also store some items in here in the inventory. I like to keep seeds, stuff like that in this inventory, that way I can just grab them and place them. Let's go ahead and talk about the dimensional network. I find this to be one of the most useful tools in the game, as you can teleport yourself to different spawn points you place around the map and to other tribe members as well. You can teleport dinos to your location or to a specified location, which is very useful if you die and you want to retrieve your dino as soon as you revive, not getting them killed by whatever killed you. This does do an auto clean for your inventory. Only use this if you have your storages set up, or otherwise have fun looking around for your items that just got cleaned out from your inventory. Or don't carry anything in your inventory that is important to you and click that button. The respawn points are pretty much like your teleporters, just quicker. Let's take a look at those. So this is your respawn point. You can craft these in the Omega Workbench, and you can place these around the map. They kind of act like beds, but they also act like teleporters as well, just really quick. So if I go up to this, you can see that you can have your list, you can have a map, you can make it public or keep it private, and you can also rename these as well. So these are very useful in the whole entire game. To use it, you will need to craft a dimensional network, and you'll use that just to teleport around, pretty much like your little teleporter button. This wraps up our Omega Workbench overview. Our next videos will be about how to progress your tames. We're going to show you how to take them from basic all the way to endless in the Omega mod. We're going to power them up. We're going to show you how to use that Gene Splicer. We're going to put paragons in and paragon breakers into the Gene Splicer, and we're going to get our tames up to 100 paragon breakers, up to 100 paragons with the breakers. But other than that, stay tuned for those. Thank you for watching. Come join us on Discord at EasyGoinGaming. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and hit that notification button for future videos. Take it easy, guys.